Well, earlier in the show, we told you about an ambitious effort to restore and preserve important monuments to Colorado history. The Chicano Murals of Colorado project earned the recognition in May from the National Trust for Historic Preservation. Joining me now are Emanuel Martinez and Jeff Shoemaker, who's from the Greenway Foundation. Thank you guys so much for your time. This is some amazing stuff, so we appreciate you coming in.
Great to be here.
So start off by telling me the connection between your families and this project. How does that kind of work out here?
Well, my family, my dad lived on 2041 Clay Street, where Invesco Field is now, so it was not too far from where this mural is. So, and I was very familiar with that particular community at the time, and if there was a real strong need for some improvements there, as Jeff could probably tell you more about how his father had that old area fixed up, and I was just part of that process of beautifying. The mural was kind of like the icing on the cake after all the work that Mr. Joe Shoemaker did.
And when it comes to restoring these murals, I mean, well, what does that mean to you on a personal level?
First of all, on a personal level, I'm honored to be a friend of Emanuel Martinez. I have, for the last 40 years, run the Greenway Foundation that my father started in 1974. And just prior to my coming on board in 1982, Joe worked with Emanuel to create, I think, one of the very first murals along the South Platte River, Urban Dope and Rural Hope. It was the largest mural, I believe, that you had worked on at the time.
No.
And so our families go back that many decades.
That is so cool. So a long time in the making.
Yes.
And not just, you know, the organization, but community engagement is a big part of this. Why is that so important?
Well, the community was engaged in the whole entire process of the mural, from the concept to the actual executing the mural, painting the mural, and we had children from mainly the housing projects, which was just directly across from the mural at the time. They've all been raised now, but but you know, the community took a big part in it. They thought what was a priority at the time in that particular area was drugs was a problem, and I felt that it was important to emphasize and do a mural that had to do, you know, with the imagery against drugs.
Yeah.
And you know, I would complement it by showing a whole different part of the scenario in the dominant part of the mural of the importance of family. And you know, so the community was definitely very involved in the mural process. Volunteers mainly, unskilled kids.
And it wasn't just volunteers from the immediate neighborhood. I was in my 20s when this mural was created, and there were volunteers, including my family, from all over the city that came in and helped create this mural. And that's one of the great things that Manny does, is he brings the community in and helps collectively create a mural. Then the community owns it, and the community takes care of it, and the community protects it.
Yeah. Well, love the work you guys are doing. Thank you guys so much for your time. If you want to check out that full story again, you can always see that at cbscolorado.com. So thanks again, gentlemen, for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.